Oh my goodness, I cannot believe what has just happened. Hello and welcome to another Doctor Who video here on my channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing the news that broke technically yesterday, which was Friday the 15th of May 2020, about some possible new releases from character options relating to Doctor Who figures, classic and new series. Now, there has been speculation that this potentially is leaked footage or leaked images, and it is legit. There are people out there that say these are fake and aren't the real deal. Other people have said these are customs. Well, opinions aside, at the moment, nobody knows who's right and who's wrong. There is strong possibilities that this is legitimate, and that's all I'm saying on that. So on several of the Facebook groups that I'm a part of, basically some pictures appeared of a eBayer who is listing various Doctor Who items for sale that have not yet been released to the public. And let me tell you, I am super excited about this news. I really hope that this is true and these are real, these are legitimate, and these are going to come out in the new B&M range, which is due, I think, in summer, so like the end of July, early August of this year. So first of all, we have a classic Daleks set. This is known as History of the Daleks Set 1. And as you can see from the images, we have not one, but two Dead Planet Daleks. Now, these Daleks, obviously, as we know, have been released over the years in the Dalek Collector's Set number 1 many years ago. Also released as a sound effects Dalek as well from the Toys R Us range. Now, this is the first time that we have had this Dalek released with a twin, if you like. So for army building purposes, this set will absolutely be one of the best sets you can possibly buy. Now, it is a bit odd how I have literally just finished collecting my Dead Planet Dalek army. I've got 9 Dead Planet Daleks up on the collection shelves, and I'm thinking, do I really need to go ahead and buy this particular set? And of course, I'll probably buy a few so we can have maybe 20 of these Daleks in the collection. I think that would look pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to have like a glass cabinet for each Dalek design if I, go ahead and buy so many. So that is the History of a Daleks Set 1. Then we have History of a Daleks Set 2. And this is from the Invasion of Earth, and we've got a Supreme Dalek from the story in the black and blue, which I'm excited about, but not overly excited about, because we've obviously had that release already, and there's only so many of those that you can army build. Really, you don't need to. But he comes with, assuming this isn't sound effects, and I'm sure it isn't, for the very first time, a Dalek drone from the Dalek Invasion of Earth. We have not had this released. We've had the sound effects version released, fair enough, and it's probably exactly the same, but this one technically is new. And this one is one that I want to army build massively. The sound effects Dalek that originally was released, it sells for anything up to £50 a piece, which is just not practical for anyone for army building. Now, this set is rather frustrating in the sense that, let's say you go ahead and buy 5 of these sets, you're going to have 5 Commander Daleks, which you just don't need. You could perhaps customize them if you were good at it. I know I'm not. But yeah, to get a massive army, you're going to have to buy even more sets. But then, like I say, you're going to be stuck with the Supreme Dalek. But that's just one of those things. I'm so excited and so looking forward to these Dalek sets coming out. Now, moving on from Daleks, we now have allegedly a new TARDIS set. And this, as you can see, is the second Doctor and TARDIS from the War Games. So another slight variation there on the second Doctor and his TARDIS, which is also quite exciting. I haven't got any customised TARDISes in my collection apart from the really bad pink TARDIS that I tried painting, and I'll never do that again. So it would be nice to have a TARDIS for the second Doctor. I still need to get my hands on a first Doctor's TARDIS, to be honest with you. I've got one in its box, but I've not got an opened one since I sold all my stuff. So I believe once that's been purchased, along with the second Doctor, this one here, we're pretty much there. I mean, we could do with a sixth Doctor and TARDIS set, I guess, and then we've got it. We've got every single variation of Doctor and TARDIS, which is really, really nice. Now we move on to some really interesting stuff. We have the Unit 1971 Claws of Axos set, which comes with the Brigadier, and it comes with, can you believe it, Sergeant Benton and Captain Yates. I mean, the images are a little bit blurry and it isn't easy to see the detailing, but it looks as though they look pretty awesome. When I first looked at it, I thought they were just generic unit soldiers, but of course in later inspection it is actually labelled as the Brigadier, Benton and Yates. Not quite sure about the gun accessory that comes with Yates. It looks a little bit, well, a bit too futuristic for 1971, but we'll forego that. That's fine. So this gives you an opportunity to perhaps army build a troop of unit soldiers, which is something that I've always wanted to do. You could either just buy them and, you know, they could be like clones, or you could maybe swap the heads with other figures, perhaps just, you know, generic figures, and boom, you've got a whole army of unit soldiers to fight the Daleks, which is absolutely amazing. Then we have the Companions of the Fourth Doctor set, which makes me think, are they going to do this for all the Doctors? They teased it before when they did the Enemies of the Third Doctor and the Enemies of the First Doctor, but then they didn't go any further with it, so don't hold your breath, but it's certainly a step in the right direction. We've got Sarah Jane Smith, as seen from Revenge of the Cybermen, in her combat gear. Then we've got Romana 1, and I believe she has been taken from the pirate planet, and then we've got Romana 2 from, I would say, Destiny of the Daleks, which is something that I feel like is unbelievably amazing, to get 3 brand new companions in one set. Sometimes I feel like this is too good to be true, so again, a pinch of salt is definitely needed. But if this is something that is legitimate, then I can tell you now, these sets are going to fly off a shelf quicker than it took me to make this video, to be honest with you. That is for sure. And then finally, we have a new series set, which I'm not as excited about because I'm not really, you know, too big on collecting the newer stuff, although I am making a conscious effort to collect series 12 Doctor Who stuff. So we have Friends and Foe of the 13th Doctor, and that consists of Yaz and Ryan, which we've been waiting for some time, and also a Jadoon. Now, whether that helmet's going to be removable, I wouldn't have thought so, and it comes with a Jadoon blaster, so that means we can have an army of Jadoon, which I might actually do. I would like to have an army of Jadoon to face off with the Doctor. I think that would be really awesome. So, what do you guys think? Is this real? Is this fake? Now, a lot of people have been saying, oh, this being publicised on Facebook and various other media forms is gonna damage the chances of them being released. Well, as quite a few people have now mentioned and are beginning to mention, the fact that it's got this far is very unlikely we're going to pull the plug, and me making a video about this is purely just for entertainment purposes. There's no way this video or any other video that anybody else uploads about these is going to pull the plug on them. So don't worry if you've seen this video and think, oh my god, this isn't going to happen now because I've seen this video. That's not true at all. If these are like fakes or customs, then whoever did it, I take my hat off to you because they're incredible. But I really think they are real. It's fun to believe that they are real. And let me know in the comments down below which ones you will be getting. And I know most of you will probably be like me and want to get all of them. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I will see you all again in another video. I will keep you updated with any other news on character options and their classic Doctor Who figure range. And of course, when these do come out, if they come out, I will be buying them and I will be showing you me reviewing them and unboxing them as well. So, thank you for watching, take care, and see you all soon. Special thanks to Chris TJ and Finley, my VIP patrons, and of course a huge thank you to all of my other patrons. You guys, you're awesome.